We recognize that sport has the power to bridge racial, ethnic, and religious divides, but didn't see any organizations active in this space at a global level. PPI was created to fill this vacuum. By bringing different communities together for regular integrated practices and games, we're providing a neutral space for the creation of deep personal bonds and lasting friendships. Children who participate in our program become champions for peace, a network of young people who radiate change, influencing first their friends and family, then their neighbors and schools, and finally the institutions that can formally embed progress at the regional and national levels. We're seeking to bridge divides while developing local leaders who are passionate about sustaining and expanding this change. Our hope is to develop and support a network of champions for peace, thousands of youth who will create a more peaceful society. To truly transform the status quo, PPI emphasizes a particular approach to integration that prioritizes the pursuit of shared goals and relationship building over a prolonged period of time. To do this, we need to access outstanding young people from the local communities and the resources to train and support them as coaches, mentors, and role models, including a sound and proven curriculum. PPI has demonstrated clear, positive results while building a reputation as the leading organization in the world that uses sports for peace building. We've used sports to bridge divides, develop leaders, and change perceptions in conflict-affected and underserved communities around the world. PPI has identified young people as our key lever for facilitating the process of relationship building. In contrast to most other actors in the field, which focus primarily on adults, PPI's methodology focuses on the potential to halt the formation of stereotypes early in life before they are firmly entrenched. Key to our success is an emphasis on local ownership and leadership, combined with year-round activities and a curriculum that enables young people to apply lessons off the court in their homes and communities. This innovative curriculum is fun, engaging, and enables young people not only to see the humanity in others, but helps them to become change makers. An external evaluation of PPI conducted by Bar-Ilan University found that participants experience decreased ethnocentrism and increased willingness for contact with the other side, including inviting a member of the other group to one's home, studying in the same school, living in the same neighborhood, and simply being friends. PPI tracks success through a variety of means, including anecdotal, attitude change, and annual impact evaluations performed by outside organizations. But ultimately, we know we're successful when our kids overcome formidable barriers to peace. During a conflict in Israel and Gaza, I thought about the young people in our Middle East program. When I checked in with our program leaders, I found that our players remained focused and our team of Jewish and Palestinian girls even traveled together to a game 3 hours away. The image of our girls riding the bus reminded me of what I've learned since PPI's inception. Even when things appear bleak, peace is both desired and possible. We believe that our ultimate objective, peace building, can only be created by delivering excellent sports programs first. We embrace competition rather than run from it. PPI participants are learning how to play, they're improving, and they keep with the program. If PPI didn't deliver high-quality sports instruction, children would be less enthusiastic about staying involved. We're not preaching to the converted. Our participants come from a wide variety of backgrounds and are often meeting children from opposing communities for the first time when they begin with PPI. Since our founding in 2001, Peace Players International has built a consistent track record as a leading organization in the worlds of both sports-based development and peace building. We've reached more than 60,000 participants and trained more than 800 youth leaders. In 2011, PPI won the Peace and Sport Award for Best NGO Organization for Peace, while our program in Northern Ireland was selected by Prince William and Catherine Middleton as a Royal Wedding Charitable Fund beneficiary. We're proud that the work of PPI is being recognized in such a highly visible manner, and that our kids are becoming the building blocks of peace. Our first key challenge is securing the resources to sustain and expand our programs. Philanthropy is increasingly focused at home and less in the international arena. We have some incredible supporters, but in order to achieve all of our goals, we need more, and in a more sustainable fashion. Our second key challenge is finding the right local coaches to lead the programs, those who can excel at mentorship and teaching skills. 87% of our global staff are recruited from the communities served, allowing for local ownership and sustainability. In South Africa, our oldest site, nearly 80% of coaches are former participants. Each year, nearly 5,000 children in Northern Ireland, Israel and the West Bank, South Africa, and Cyprus participate in Peace Players International's programs. With more resources, we can go deeper into the communities in which we're already working. We know that peace building improves with extended engagement, and the more highly trained our coaches, the more effective they are. Additional resources would enable our programs to continue expanding and deepening their work locally as they also develop the management capacity to bear increasing responsibility and freedom with respect to their own efforts. We'd like to expand our measurement and evaluation efforts and add to the impact of our entire industry. We're in the midst of a first-ever randomized control trial led by researchers at NYU to assess long-term behavior change of our participants and coaches. Such an initiative is unprecedented in sport for development organizations, and we would like to have such robust studies sponsored in each of our sites. Unfortunately, there are more regions of conflict around the world than we could ever work. Therefore, there are many gaps to fill with innovative, curriculum-based, long-term, youth-centric programs that provide hope and skills to build a more peaceful world.